Ready to move out.
The purpose of our two previous encounters is now very clear to me. I do not intend to be distracted by another. Good night, Mr. Bond.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Enjoy them as much as any bloke. But in the spirit of commemoration, whereby those important events of the past, usually associated with someone's death or the end of some awful bloody struggle, are celebrated with a nice holiday, I thought we could mark this November the 5th, a day that is sadly no longer remembered, by taking some time out of our daily lives to sit down and have a little chat. There are, of course, those who do not want us to speak.
Just let me think.
I suspect even now orders are being shouted into telephones and men with guns will soon be on their way.
It's Chancellor Sutler.
Damn it!
Why? Because while the truncheon may be used in lieu of conversation, words will always retain their power. Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, the enunciation of truth. And the truth is, there is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?
You designed it, sir. You wanted it foolproof. You told me every television in London.
Cruelty and injustice, intolerance and oppression. And where once you had the freedom to object, to think and speak as you saw fit, you now have censors and systems of surveillance coercing your conformity and soliciting your submission.
We need cameras.
How did this happen? Who's to blame? Well, certainly there are those who are more responsible than others, and they will be held accountable. But again, truth be told, if you're looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. Luke, you do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
I'll never join you!
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage. Born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
We move south to find Navia.
Let Crixus and the other Gauls chase lost hope. Spartacus!
The decision's been made. We must stand as one. Or fall divided. A lesson hard learned. Shackle will be struck from every slave upon our path. We will see our numbers grow. And when they have become legion, we will face Glaber and the hordes of Rome again. And the gods shall weep for their suffering. Beep, beep.
Then I'll sing right.
welcome to another episode of the original Red Pill Show. Today is Monday. Mondays suck. Monday, May 11th. Is that right? Yes, it is. 2015. The original Red Pill Show is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please use at your own risk. The original Red Pill Show is copyrighted by me. No part of this live and speaker voice over internet protocol. Oh, I didn't shake that up. Yuck. And Spreaker.com cannot be reused, rebroadcasted in any way, shape, or form without my written consent. Or just ask me. Finally, the original Red Pill Show. It's opinionated. Therefore, the host, callers, guests, etc., whatever, people in the chat room be opinionated. Under no circumstances whatsoever should opinions ever be taken as advice. If you're seeking professional advice, we strongly encourage you to hire a license if required person. Is there a field there, little Tommy? Hey, man. No. That's his name. Hey, man. Don't you get it? Hey, how you doing? I'm doing just a mucho bueno. I changed up the intro. I've been using that intro, the original intro for the original Red Pill Show. It's not redundant enough for a while. So I had some time to kill yesterday, and I'm like, just mess around with some stuff on Audacity. So I don't know, see how that goes. I'll listen back to it and check it out. So, I am so glad this Monday is almost over with. Get to come home and get on the old Peter here and see what's shaking. And check out Twitter. Tweeter. Open up. If you'd like to, I don't even have Skype open. I think I do. 815-209-9700. How come the levels are so low? Hello, check one. Hello. Hello. I don't know. Don't look too bad, I guess. Get my volume up pretty high, though. Hello, check one. Hello. That's better. I really got to put this thing in my face to do that. But that's all right. What the hell was I going to do? What's this? Probably got a lot of stuff open on my computer. Go away. Audacity, but this is not the one I'm looking at. I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. So, wow, we get some people following me, which again is a lot of more musicians. And all right, so because I tweeted. Yeah, that's why, dumbass, it's me. So I don't know, I was laying in bed last night and thinking about the stars and just everything's so gorgeous because it's green now. No, I was thinking about this show and kind of how it's being pushed, I guess, or led. I don't know how you want to. I'm gonna go with the flow type of guy. Although I do want to stay focused, grasshopper. Oh, I have my soundboard because I have my. I need that because, man, I was dropping colorful metaphors really bad. Where is it? It's plugged into my guitar amp. Get out of here. Get. Oh, I don't want to lose. I don't Where's that adapter? Because I can never find it. Plug in. There we go. And go to the soundboard, which is it that one? It's been so long since I used it. And where's the buzzer? Where's the buzzer? There you are. Oh, and the volume's down. So let's turn it up. No, it's not down. Hopefully you don't have to use that too much. Let's see. Yeah, it's on the way up, though. And I'm definitely getting hit by a lot of musicians. And one of my biggest passions is music, followed by this kind of stuff, followed by motorcycles, followed by playing the guitar, followed by, I don't know, that's about it, really. And of course, trying to be the best person that I can in all instances. And I don't know. I was thinking of doing this. Now I can turn this into a 24-hour unlimited broadcasting channel. Okay, kind of like a radio station, I guess the analogy would be. The problem is it's a little pricey, and I'd have to pay for all of it, like I do this. The cool thing would be, this is what I want to do, and I know somebody's doing this, so if they are, then, I know somebody else is doing it. Okay, whatever, right? Difference about this one is it'll be when I'm not on, and now maybe I can get other people to come on, but I'm be real careful with that, but because it's just going to be sitting here. But what I want to do is I want musicians to, and this is where the problem is, because I'm kind of being a hypocrite, but that was before I thought of this. If you want me to play your stuff, you're going to have to send it to me, and then what I'll do is I will just make an MP3 file, take everybody's music. I thought of a different way of doing this. I can't remember now. I should have wrote it down. But the first idea was to take Audacity and then take all these songs and then make one big chain MP3 file and just keep playing music. And it's probably what I'm going to have to do, because I can upload everything to Spreaker individually, but someone's got to be there to keep playing it. So, I don't know. It's all preliminary. I don't even know if I can do it or not, technically, at least. And then me coming on here and just doing what I do, having interviews, talking about whatever pops in my head, and do my radio personality show, and then the rest of it will be playing everybody's music and setting up interviews, and I don't know, maybe really extreme down the road, then you get advertising and get, I don't know, people like Fender and Gibson and just a lot of music stuff. I don't know. But what I do know is this, and I said this before. The music industry is in a state of flux. Nobody knows what to do. And if you're, that's my opinion. And if you're, I'm not in it, but I'm a consumer and I'm seeing it. And I've seen how it's had its problems. And if you don't, I don't know, I guess if you don't move to LA or Nashville or whatever, and you're not in the music scene, and at least be in this country, and then being able to go that and just say, fuck it, I'm packing my guitar and I'm going, which so many people have done, sleeping in their car. I mean, Loving the Outcome, who's a Christian band, were from Canada, and they sold all their crap. Is that swear word? And left and cut their first album, and I don't know how successful they are, but they're great. They're great, and they live their dream and stuff. But did they have any support? And I don't know. I mean, I would play anything that I like. I'm sorry, it's me. So I would play mostly rock. I would play Christian stuff. People that are trying to break out. I may play some country, but I have to like it. I don't know. If I hear it and I like it, I just don't want to stick to one genre, although it would be rock, but I won't do that. But good music is good music. I don't care what genre it is. I really don't. But I would love to stick with rock. So I could do that and, like I said, upload the file and change it. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time, but once a week and I don't know, then come on, whatever. I don't know. It's just an idea. And then help promote people and get them noticed. Because to me, you're either a street musician or you have a full-time job, and then you're doing music on the side, which is another full-time job. And you're busting your ass because you're trying to become a star. I mean, just share your, I don't necessarily being a star, but share your material. And then, God willing, make a career out of it. And there doesn't seem, besides American Idol, which I just saw is getting canceled, which, in my opinion, here we go. In my opinion, when they got rid of Simon, that's when that show jumped the shark anyway. That was it. It was done. And it's been going downhill ever since. It was really a shame. But now that's gone. Now you're going to have The Voice. And I really like that show. And I wasn't nuts about the X Factor because it was after I saw what happened and some poor girl got kicked off because one of the judges didn't want to vote the obvious way, so she didn't want to be the heavy, and it backfired, and this poor girl got thrown off, and it was horrible. And I'm like, well, that really sucks. So that show wasn't structured either. I think The Voice is the only one that's really good. But, good luck getting on that show. There's really no way besides the old school of just street experience, bars, clubs, and going and going and going. But you have the whole planet on the internet. And then you can say, well, I'll just do that and expose myself. And, well, that's kind of going to be self-serving and self-evident and not multifaceted. Just like, well, I'll start my own radio station. Well, what are you going to do? You going to play your own crap the whole time? I don't think so. So I was thinking there's got to be something. And that's what popped into my head. So think about that. Besides one interview I had, nobody really... actually, nobody's ever called. Just out of the blue. It's 815-219-9700. But that's a... I don't know. That's an idea or a model that I'm thinking about. And I may do it. So don't be surprised that that'll happen. So, which means, I don't know, it doesn't mean that I still can't do the show on Podbean to iTunes. I think I can do it through Spreaker too. But the point is that the radio station thing will just be Spreaker. So you have to stream it or whatever. You really can't. I mean, you can download it, but you just want to download the show, that'll be off iTunes still. So I don't know. So that's an idea that I'm thinking about. I'm gonna start putting things together of bands' musics that I have and see where it goes from there. Because I think right now I can record for 3 hours, and I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. Because I know Yeah, I don't know how that would work. I guess I'd have to be signed in all the time. I don't know. I got some thinking to do because I really don't know exactly how it would work, or some experimenting to do. But that's kind of what I want to do. So I'll start getting, like I said, an MP3 together with people that I have bands in my laptop and stuff, and make one big ass huge MP3 file. But I don't know how big of a file I can upload. I don't know if there's a limit or not. We'll find out. That's all I can say. So, what is going on besides that? Just thinking out loud. I don't know if I'm in a mood to go through some of this movies. I go through movies. So I saw Black Hat with Chris, what's his name, Hemsworth, that plays Thor. I'm not taking nothing away from the guy, but I mean, he don't look like Thor in the show. So I know he's in great shape. I know he's a good-looking guy. I know all that stuff. But I don't know if it's the camera angles or what they do to make him look like frickin' Thor. Because I know the guy's in great shape and he's been working out and busting his ass. And so I'm not taking that away. But I saw the movie, Black Hat, and I wanted to see it. And it's like it was in and out of the theater in no time. And started watching it, and it was okay. It was a little drawn out. So I don't know. I mean, I didn't buy it. I just rented it. So if you want to see something that is 4 games for bad balls, somebody got suspended for bad balls in football. Huh? Man, I don't like how Drudge is laid out on an iPad. Let's see here. Mysterious bright spots on dwarf planet, composed of many smaller spots. I wonder if that's their lights, like us. I don't know. And I'm really having a hard time reading this too. And I don't need glasses. I refuse to wear glasses. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I really don't see anything in here that floats my boat. And quite honestly, I'm not in the mood. I just wanted to come on to bring that idea. So I think I'm going to do it. But we'll see how things turn out, time, technical, and go from there. But the more I do it, obviously, the more people I have on, the more stuff I play, it will grow. It just has to have participation and feedback, and then maybe some kind of income stream, which I don't even know. But the whole main goal is to get noticed, to get people to hear stuff, because it's not going to get heard. It's just not. You can pass out CDs all day long. You can try to get on radio stations, and I think that's all political bullshit, and people tell them, program director tells them what to play. I don't know who tells them, but somebody does. And, I just... kind of like an American Idol, internet American Idol radio show, but there's no stupid-ass judges or anything of that kind. It's just or like a American Idol internet radio station, maybe, if I had to, with interviews and then me. I don't know what you would call that. Definitely a hybrid, eclectic program. So, I don't know. So maybe I'll try that. Any feedback or anything, Red Pill Show 2012 at yahoo.com or Original Red Pill Show at gmail.com. 815-209-9700. There is voicemail on there. You can leave a message and I'll listen to it. I'll probably play it. So... But I think it's not a bad idea. I really don't. So I'm getting, again, hit by musicians at least one time a day. And I have Amy from singing lessons here. I'd really like to have her on. She could mess with me and make an ass out of, I'd make an ass out of myself, not her. And sing. So I've already done it with the guitar, so why not singing? Why stop there? And check it out. But really, that would be it. And then who knows? Who knows what'll happen? But I don't want to come on here and talk about negative crap all the time. Life's too short. I don't want to preach all the time, and I don't want to drill stuff in people's head. I want to, at this point, I want to have fun and excitement and, hey, check this out, man. Because, I'll start getting into philosophy here, or actually preaching, but, you work 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and you work out, or you do whatever you do, and blah, blah, blah. And how much time do you really have fun? And music, for me, is an outlet and fun. And it's a personal thing. Otherwise, iTunes and all this other stuff wouldn't even, iPods and MP3s, and that never would have taken off. So something's there. And with everything being shoved down your throat in streaming, and I don't know, this would be like streaming, but it would be new band streaming, and then you just listen to it. Because you got to be listening somehow, some way to streaming stuff now. And that seems to be where things are headed, although I don't necessarily fully agree with it. I don't necessarily disagree with it. Music has to find on its own by free enterprise and market demand, where they're supposed to go. And if I can help do that, then that's what I'll do. But so that's an idea. So anyway, I'm going to go spend the rest of the time messing around with that stuff. I'm going to let you go. And just figured I would throw that out. So everybody have a good night. And God bless you for listening to me. And thank you for listening to me. And have a great day. You have been listening to the original Red Pill Show.